RPM here. So it's been about a good 2 months now since the Ethereum merge, and well, 62 days to be exact. And you can see here in my Hive OS, I have a lot of GP mining rigs offline because that's when I shut off my whole farm during this time, right? Even all these other rigs were off during that time too. Of course, there are some rigs here showing like 24 days, 20 days. That's because I've been doing a lot of testing, right? I have a lot of other rigs, other GPUs. But anyways, besides the point, a lot of my GP mining rigs are offline. And they're still offline to this day. Like, you guys have probably seen my vlogs and stuff. They're just sitting on the floor, sitting there, doing nothing. And I'm not selling my GPUs or anything because it took me a long time to garner all those GPUs and a lot of effort. So the effort for me to sell them or package them all up or whatever that stuff, I don't want to do that. It's not worth it. So I am obviously holding on to all of my rigs that I have here, as you guys can see. But more so this video, I just wanted to kind of like, I don't know, go through what has happened over the past 60 days, 2 months now, since the Ethereum merge. And to go along with that, right, just my perspective and feelings and just opinions of everything. I mean, you all know that the market has been essentially gone down since, I don't know, January or something. And there's been a lot of drama, a lot of news, a lot of FUD, you know, a lot of like this FTX and bringing down the whole market, you know, FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried, you know, all this type of stuff that has been quite negative on the market. And that also ties into a lot of proof of work mineable coins, except for Kaspa for some reason. That is what I'm trying to figure out still. Kaspa's been having a good past 7 days. It's been going up and up and up. Overall, though, I just wanted to go through a lot that just has transpired, you know, over the past 2 months here. And I think it's good for us to, and maybe it's good for me, honestly, just to talk about it. And because I've been seeing a lot of people leave and seeing a lot of negative comments and, you know, all this and that. And I actually did a video, I don't know, a week ago titled "No Longer Interested in Crypto Mining." And that wasn't me personally. I meant a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers that were unsubscribing from crypto mining, YouTube, and just in cryptocurrency in general. I've been seeing across the board, across the whole ecosystem. Of course, that makes sense because the market, the prices have been coming down. People have been losing money, dependent if they, I don't know, hodl all the way up to the top and all the way down. Who knows? I don't know. Everyone's situation is different, but I have been seeing it all. I have heard a lot of people's stories, and it's affecting the whole space. I mean, the whole economy, the whole world in a state right now. You guys understand what's going on. But just to really talk about the nuances of how crypto mining has been for the past 2 months, that is what I mainly want to get through in this video. Okay, so let's go, guys. Let's go. So the past 2 months, I would say there have been a lot of people talking about mining other coins, of course, not Ethereum. Right? So I would say even more so the past week, it has been Kaspa because obviously its price and a lot of people are talking about Kaspa now. Okay, so hit calculate on a 4090, for example, just an example. Looks like Kaspa is good on only a 4090, I think. And obviously 3070s, which I've shown you guys in previous videos. Yeah, they're really efficient as a whole. And I think a lot of other GPUs are still efficient, depending on your electrical cost, of course. But going way before that, okay, I'm talking about like right after the Ethereum merge, majority of people, including myself, just shut down. I didn't keep any mining rigs on. I turned them all off and I did maintenance on all of my rigs. You guys probably seen the videos. I took them down, I blew out all the dust and cleaned up, you know, the front grills of my Octominers. And that was, yeah, that was a lot of work. Oh my God, that was a lot of work. I'm trying to find that video. It was 2 months ago. Anyways, it's here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Cleaned. There we go, a month ago. So that video was a lot of fun to do, but a lot of work. But I think majority of you guys, a lot of you guys did the same thing, right? You shut down, cleaned your rigs, good time to do maintenance because you just wanted to wait until things would start leveling out on what to mine. And I think now that it's been 2 months, things have basically leveled out. And like talking about network hash rates for a lot of coins, I don't know, Ethereum Classic, you know, I think it still continues to go down in hash rate. But there are obviously a lot of other coins really going down as well. But I mean, that goes along, I think, with the markets as proof of work coins, which I have linked down below if you guys want to see this watch list on CoinMarketCap. I go through here. There's a lot of proof of work coins. You got Conceal, Cadena, Grin, Ergo, right? Ergo was I would say a prominent coin after the merge that a lot of people talked about. And I don't really hear much of it anymore. Not very many people talk about Ergo anymore for mining. Meow Coin has been an up and coming recently. Zilliqa, I haven't really heard many people talk about, but you can dual mine or maybe triple coin mine, which I've been wanting to do videos. I just haven't had time to sit down with the gentleman that we want to set this all up for you guys for, I think, Caspa and Zilliqa, and I think Flux and Zilliqa as well. Going down this list here, just in my head of what I've been kind of seeing from people. Ravencoin, no, I haven't really heard of people talk about Ravencoin after the Ethereum merge much. Ethereum Classic, obviously, with a bunch of ASICs, showed you the hash rate here. It jumped a lot after the merge, obviously due to those probably other ASICs and a lot of E9s on the market and whatever else coming up recently. And then going down the list here, Vertcoin, let's see, EtherGem, Starcoin. I think there's a little Starcoin blip. I'm not quite sure. I have mine still. Conflux, I really haven't heard much people. Flux, okay, this is a big prominent coin a lot of people talked about after the merge. So that was definitely one I still think a lot of people want to mine since then. So that's one that has been popular along with Ergo, I guess, more so after the merge. But now I think Ergo now nobody really talks about it now. But going down, we got Dogecoin. I mean, Dogecoin at ASIC mineable. I do have my L7, which I do want to talk about and also make another video talking about ASIC miner value, is completely wrong on the profitability of the L7. Okay, so that I will talk with you guys in another video. But going down this list, Neoxa, of course, has been prominent, I would say, for a lot of people, and obviously their GTA 5 RP roleplay gaming server came out, and that has been a lot of fun. I think Rust came out a while ago, Minecraft came out not too long ago, and Neoxa is doing pretty cool, but they haven't really garnered a lot of market cap per se. It's only like 1.3 million market cap, 3,233 in terms of market cap. So, I mean, the use case gaming side of it. But if you look at something like, I don't know, Caspa, for instance, right? Caspa has been obviously 235 now in terms of market cap, 121 million in terms of market cap. That's just crazy. That's just crazy over the past, I don't know how long it's been, but it's Caspa, it's been garnering a lot of market share here, which is just crazy. But okay, going back down, honestly, yeah, I haven't heard of like Beam being, a lot of people talking about it. Firo, not so much anymore. Cortex, Mimblewimble coin. Yeah, that's Pigeon coin had its moment, I think, at one point a couple days ago. But honestly, I'll look at Ravencoin Classic. What is this? Oh, 17%. But just to show you guys, right? Like, there's been a lot of coins here, and there's been, I would say, a lot of people going back and forth. And honestly, I hate playing that game. I hate going to what to mine every day and looking at, okay, this coin's most profitable, this coin's most profitable. Nobody cares. I don't care. Like, it's just, maybe some people care, sorry. But I just don't want to waste my time thinking about or changing all my rigs over, okay, we're going to mine Equilibria now. Oh, we're going to mine Conceal now. We're going to mine Cortex now. We're going to mine Neoxa now. Like, after the Ethereum merge, to be honest, I've just been disinterested in following what is like most profitable. And I know that a lot of people care about, okay, how much you spend on your electric versus how much you're mining. Sure. But it changes every day. So are you actually selling the coin that you're mining that day? And then if it goes down the next couple days, like, all that work you just put in is gone because you're still hodling that coin anyway, right? Like, let's be honest here. How do any of you are actually selling the coin every day to make sense of, figuring out how much you're spending on electric versus how much you're mining it every day? Like, I don't care. I've learned to not care about that because eventually, I mean, if you're thinking or believing that the coin is going to go up in the future a lot more, then it doesn't matter because it's going to go up higher than, or much higher potentially than what you spent on electric, obviously. And I've shown you guys many examples, many videos of that in the past. I've had rigs mining Ethereum back in like 2017, other coins as well, that have, 10x'd, and they have earned back more, like 10 times more in value because the price of the coin went up, for example, on Ethereum, and then the electric I paid for that rig to mine all that Ethereum, it was basically like what, 5-8% of that whole bag that I mined. So it just really depends though, right? I don't think a lot of people, obviously a lot of people can't, you know, let's say for example, a lithium went up like 10x, right? Or 100x or something for some reason, right? In the next bull run or something. Are you going to be able to sell at that point? And you know, how much you've been mining, all the lithium you've been mining, were you able to capitalize on that? But anyways, what I just mentioned there, I mean, you really have to believe that the coin that you're mining is going to go up in the future. I know right now it does seem like everything is negative, right? A lot of FTX, along with potentially a lot of other insolvent exchanges. There's been so much of that happening over the past week now, 2 weeks now, I guess. And it's just a lot of negativity. And as a crypto mining channel, obviously I can address that stuff like I just did now, but not in depth. Like, I don't think it's imperative for me to really go into, oh, this or conspiracize this or that, why FTX did this or that. I don't want to do those types of videos. That's not what my main purpose is on this channel. My main purpose on this channel is to be mining, right? And I have been following a lot, and it's actually hard to follow everything. It's literally impossible to mine, like, okay, Red Panda, mine GSP coin, mine Star Cash, mine Labyrinth, you know, mine all these other coins that are on this list here. I mean, like, it's it's something that due diligence, right? I mean, you have to be really careful with all these types of other coins here. I'm gonna assume Mining Pool Stats hopefully does their due diligence and, you know, at least kind of goes through if their coins are, or if their wallets are compromised in any way or have any Trojans or viruses to steal your crypto on your computer if you decide to install their core wallets, because people's crypto have been compromised, have been hacked that way. So you have to be very careful, right? You have to be very careful. I think that's one thing I want Mining Pool Stats to maybe verify, because, you know, you never know, right? You guys never know when you're installing a wallet from, let's say, buying this. What the heck is this? SHA-256. Okay, nice. 3 days ago. Nice. Anyways, yeah, if you download their wallet, for instance, just as an example, and they have a malware, then your coins get stolen from your computer. Like, that's just stupid, right? You don't want that to happen. But anyways, guys, going back now. Okay, so with the coins that have been basically all over the place, people have been probably changing over, mining a lot of different coins, and I'm guilty of that too. I'm guilty of mining, changing my rigs around, you know, mining this, mining that. I haven't been, you know, 100% full on mining one coin, right? I'm not just all in on Ravencoin. I'm not just all in on Flux. I'm not all in on Caspa or anything like that. Sure, I make the videos recently about, you know, efficiency overclocks of a lot of these coins, but I'm not tied to one. Like, I'm just hoping that, you know, in the future that some of these coins will potentially pop off, right? That's basically it. But more so maybe with Flux, for instance, they do have a lot going on, right? They have a lot going on. They actually have a lot of use cases. And compared to, I don't know if what Caspa is doing, other than they have like really fast transactions or a lot of transactions right now. Meowcoin obviously has the donations to charities and stuff. I think that's what their biggest stick is. And then we got Neoxa with the proof of game, obviously, the game servers, which I personally love. I love playing video games. I love playing GTA, Minecraft. I love playing Rust as well. And then there's Ping Chain. So Ping Chain, I really don't know much about it, other than I think they're having some issues right now, but I have a rig on it just for the heck of it, just for fun, right? And Ping Chain is on here 24 days old now. So, I mean, all this stuff, right? I mean, since after the merge as well, a lot of the talks about ASIC miners have come about as well, because these are essentially profitable and the prices of them have come down, but they're still relatively expensive, if you know what I mean, to buy this hardware. But I mean, that goes along with every bull run, bear market. Hardware pricing changes along how the market does, and profitability. I think majority of you know that. But since the Ethereum merge, hardware for GPUs have been coming down in price. Yes, they have been coming down in price. Has it been coming down a lot? I mean, yeah. I mean, from, I would say, the second all-time high in November, I think, last year, 2021, GPUs were still like, what, $1,000, $800 or something, like for a 3070. But now a 3070 goes for, what, $300 to $500. So obviously in that aspect, it is in half, right? Yes. You can say the GPU prices have come down since then. Yes. So it does follow the markets. It does follow GPU mining and all that kind of stuff. But I think in terms of MSRP, the prices of GPUs have come back down. Yes, to MSRP levels. If that makes sense. So all in all, since the merge, I mean, I haven't cared about talking about Ethereum anymore, which is great. I think Ethereum is going downhill. That's just my opinion, not financial advice. But in terms of when can the stakers take out their Ethereum? And I think there's been a lot of talk about that. And I believe from what I've also been listening to on their Ethereum Foundation consensus calls, core dev calls, is that they are planning to have it in the Shanghai hard fork. So I'm not sure if people are actually thinking that it's going to happen on this time or not. I feel bad for a lot of those guys who staked and, you know, went all the way up to $5,000 Ethereum, all the way down to what it is now, 1,200, and still going down. You know, like, it's just interesting to see what's been playing out. I guess some drama happening on Ethereum. So I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't really care anymore. We're done with Ethereum. I don't need to talk about it anymore, but that's just basically what has transpired now and over the past 2 months. I mean, it's all over the place right now. I think a lot of people are still with this uncertainty, this downtime, this bear market. A lot of people are scared, and you guys have to really think the opposite, right? You got to think about the opposite of when people are scared. And this is time to for us GPU miners to really buckle down and get your efficient rigs on, as dependent on your electrical cost, of course, and also just realize the future potential of whatever coin that you believe in. All right, just you have to do your own research, believe what you think could be good, see the communities. And it's not like I'm just aimlessly mining these coins just for the heck of it, but it's, you know, there are certain reasons why we do that. And I think during this time, we have to really put aside all the drama, put aside all the negativity that whatever anyone's seeing right now. I mean, I have seen it all. I've seen a lot of negativity, but also there's still a lot of you guys who are positive in crypto mining, and I'm extremely bullish on crypto mining, if you guys haven't heard me talk about that already. But I mean, it goes to show recently, like, I'm losing subscribers, people, a lot of negative comments on my channels. I've been getting some emails. You know, it makes sense, and I understand why, because people, money is emotionally can cause a lot of emotional stress, and I understand that. And people are going to lash out, people are going to have emotional distress, and I'm, you know what, I understand that, and I essentially acknowledge that has been happening, right? Okay, guys, I think that's it. Let me know what you guys are feeling right now over the past 2 months. But ultimately, I think it's just we're staying on course. For those that can, keep on mining. For those that can't, obviously, depending on their electrical cost, it's obviously a huge factor. That's it. That's all I can say for now. I'm obviously still making videos every day. You guys know I'm in the process of moving, still building, still expanding. I'm still doing all that kind of stuff, and I hope you guys are as well. But only if you financially can. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. And peace out.